hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 40-degree Monday, the 16th of September. It's made it up to 54 now. Look at those spider webs again. They're all over the place out there. That's really cool. Getting their feeding done in the mornings, night, whenever they do it. A little bit of both. But anyway, I think it's supposed to get like mid-70s today, and mostly sunny. We just got some crazy fog to start with. So looking forward to a beautiful day. Y'all come along and check it out. 60 degrees here at work at Pro Caliber. It's gonna be a sunny one today. I don't know what the temperature's supposed to be here. I didn't even look.
I think like 73, something like that.
I thought we were mid 70s at home.
I think just 70 at home.
Oh.
I think.
All
You
right.
could be wrong.
Yeah.
I have been wrong
I don't
before.
care. As long as the sunshine is out and it's pretty.
Yep, that's all that matters.
I was happy.
Mm-hmm.
Mama,
Yes, I have.
that Monday is then rolled back on us.
I know, she's naked.
I know. Got another week ahead of us.
Yeah.
Work week, and then weekend, and work week, then weekend.
Yeah.
They all happen too fast.
They do.
Yeah. I don't mind the work week going fast, but it does make the time go by fast. Next thing you know, another year passed, you know?
I know, you're another year older.
Yeah.
Another year slower.
Yep. All right, let's go in there and bust her out.
Oh, right. Sounds like a plan.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
Bye, love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
So the old CRV is just a little slow to start this morning. So I have this 1x1. That's literally the name, 1x1.com. This Jumpack that I've had for, probably 10 years or better. So I thought, well, I better charge it up to make sure it's good. So I pulled the thing, I brought it in I keep it in the back of the car. It says it's 100%. But time bomb waiting to go off. The lithium batteries going south on it. So that's the end of a really nice Jumpack that has served me well over the years. Guess I jumped one too many vehicles with it. I've jumped, remember the old Ford that used to sit out there in our driveway? It was Kelly's friend. Yeah, I used to jump that thing all the time when I had to move it. And it literally wouldn't turn it over, and this thing would turn it over. What a bummer. I've got a really nice that actually has more power, a NOCO one that I use here at work. And that'll start V-twin Spyders. Even a deep cycle marine battery that we have on a dolly as a jump battery will not start one of those. But that little Jumpack, boom, lights them right off every time. So I had to switch over from my iPhone to the Osmo because, see, look at that, iOS 18. That's pretty cool. But anyway, from Amazon, so my cost on this thing is $125. This is another one of those GB40s. I've had this thing for about 2 or 3 years, and this is the one that'll just start anything. Super high-end, reliable. And anyway, I get it from Amazon for $99. And using my Amazon card, had enough credits that it paid for the tax, and it'll be here today. How about that? These are the bad boys here, and all the techs have them, and no one's swole one up yet. Super nice. I mean, it is just top notch. If you guys used any of these things, you'll know they're really good. So I've got a 22 R1250RT that just showed up. They're doing the paperwork on it. Gonna do an annual service to it. It's a beauty. I love it when they bring them in without the bags. Look, this thing does not have a spot on it. That's a little BMW bag. I haven't seen one of those. I guess I've seen them things around. It's been a while. Anyway. Wow, that thing's clean. Love it when people take care of their stuff. Nice. Found a big no-no right away. Never ever put an accessory underneath your heavy gauge wire. That's underneath it. It needs to be above. So I gotta fix that. That's the kind of things that'll leave you stranded, and you'll be questioning life as to why am I stuck on the side of the road. It causes all kinds of problems. When you got all the electronics something like this has, those are mistakes you don't ever want to make. And yeah, we're well overfilled with oil. Yeah, way overfilled with oil. The very highest it needs to be is at the right at that upper part of that red ring. Not a drop. There is no sign of air in that thing at all. That'll make these things run crazy hot. The crankcase breather will push oil up into the air box. All kinds of nasty things can happen from that. Never overfill. Well, let's take this lovely gal for a rip. Second day in a row, I whacked my camera lens on something. I'm determined to break my camera. R1250RT. God love it. Look at that, he rides around in dynamic mode. He appreciates the added performance. Oh yeah, nice and smooth. So I got this battery cables swapped around so the excuse me a little frog in my throat. So this accessory terminal is above the heavy gauge wire. That heavy gauge wire has to be against the battery terminal. Those little thin things just can't take the load of starting and the bike and whatnot. It'll those kind of things will bite you. A lot of times they don't have the best plating on them, so yeah, they'll deteriorate pretty fast. It's not good. So you got a protector on that thing. You know, I think it's cool they put a protector on there, but yeah, he does. But it just absolutely washes out that beautiful, beautiful screen. That light sure can be annoyingly long, but there's a lot of traffic coming through there. You got, you know, fourth plane, which has got lots of traffic, and then me on a motorcycle. I don't amount to a whole lot. Of course, they don't know what's there. All it knows is something triggered it. Yeah, even in the dimmer light, it's washed out the screen. And those things, I'm assuming, because I see the BMW motor rod down there, I don't know if that's on the dash or on that screen, but I know the ones for the smaller TFTs is like stupid expensive. Loop around, head on down this way. It is so nice out here. I just want to think about how much I'm enjoying this ride instead of yammering on with y'all folks. Found nothing wrong. As part of the annual service is to do a brake flush on it, and the rear brake fluid definitely did not look like BMW brake fluid, and you had to sit there for a second before it would go to 1%. So it was essentially perfectly fine. So I flushed it anyway. And I thought, well, you know, the rear is always worse than the front for whatever reason. But I get to the front expecting, well, this thing just zero out. But that's part of the service. You're going to flush it anyway. But that thing about blew the cap off the tester. I mean, that thing immediately went ding right to red. You know, that's the point. It says it's critical that you replace the brake fluid, like right now. And yeah, that's weird. Got ourselves a school bus. And we're off and running. Okay, Rick. It's been a little bit. We need you to pop out here and say how do, or the rains come. Tomorrow is supposed to be, geez, something like 70% chance of rain or something. Well, it's up in Toledo. I don't know what it is here. I was going to shorten my route. I ended up just taking the regular route, didn't I? What a pleasure. She's so nice. Man, what a mile crunching machine this thing would be. Holy moly. Never taken a trip on an RT, but I gotta imagine it's gonna be phenomenal. You know, it's not overly big, it's not overly heavy. Carry all your stuff in it. Got nice bags, trunk if you want the trunk, and that shield is adjustable forever. The aerodynamics around this thing are just incredible. You throw that shield all the way up, man, that thing goes to the moon. How high that thing goes. Is that crazy or what? Yeah, that's like standing on the back side of a wall. It's so funny, these things. The GS and GSAs are the same way. You know, you push one around, you know, you feel the weight. A lot less on these because they're lower. But the moment you get rolling, I mean, any speed, if the wheels are moving, it's like half or more of the weight just goes away. I don't know what in the world this guy's doing, but he's blocking my road. I don't know if he realizes he's sitting in the path where I'm trying to go. He's laughing in there. He must have seen me coming down, waiting for that old boy to cruise on by. One of his complaints is the hill stop seems to be a little rough to disengage. Feels normal. One of the things, like I was telling the advisor, he doesn't really mess with them. You know, he just pushes the lever again till it releases. And I said, well, the key is you have to let go of the clutch and bump the clutch enough that it sees movement. Because it's looking at the rear ABS sensor. That's how it's determining when it can let go, was when you start moving. Well, if you're really gentle on the clutch, you can almost bog the engine down to a point of stalling. You know, you gotta let go of the clutch. You gotta go. And the better, hello there, see this guy. And your lovely little motorcycle friend back there, you know, I ain't paid attention. I think it's a Kawasaki Versus or something back there. I feel bad I don't say hey to it too, because they're always right together there. They must be, I don't see them riding together, but you know, fellow riders, let's just put it that way. This give this thing a little walk around. I think I did that in the shop right quick, didn't I? That's kind of cool. I'm assuming that's a brake light monitor. I've seen those in the past, and it was for the old alternator style GSAs that let them know when it was charging. But that's a good idea to know that your brake lights are working. Although 1000% not necessary on a BMW. If that brake light goes out, boom, you got post-its flashing and carrying on. It will not let you not know that that brake light is not working. That's one good looking bike. Even, you know, what's cool about them is they don't look odd without the bags either. So, you know, you can take your trunk and bags off and still looks really good. They look more touring serious when they have the bags on. He's got a lot of option 719 stuff. He's got the wheels, the reservoir caps, the levers. I don't know what else he's got on there, but that's cool. I do like the way that looks. Holy moly. I got iOS 18 installed on both of my phones. It even though it was like 4.3 or something like that gigabytes for my, I didn't pay attention on my little iPhone 12 mini, but yeah, I turned around and that thing was installed. IT must be giving us hyper speeds on our Wi-Fi down there. I mean, boom, it was done. And then, you know, usually it takes a bit to install. You know, you got to get it downloaded first. And man, it all happened really quick. And the exact same. Of course, I don't know what the size. I'm sure the size was way smaller for my 12 mini, because it's not capable of doing as many fancy things. I got nobody behind me. I'm not in a rush. You get that big old thing out the way there, boy. But I hadn't had a chance to play around with it. I went to the last page of apps there, and you can freely move icons wherever you want now. It doesn't all stack up in a line and stuff, which was kind of seemed funny that you weren't able to do something different than that. But when these things first came out, everything was primitive, you know. Yeah, I just could not deal with that protector on there. That absolutely just takes that screen right away. You guys know how beautiful that thing is. Just absolutely gorgeous, vibrant colors. But anyway, I'll play around with up to everything I open. It says, you know, all the new things like notes and photos, and everything looks different, but I'll tinker around with it. It's cool that they both installed really quick. Anyway, thanks for coming along for a rip on this beautiful 22 R1200RT. 1250 RT. Well, hello there, YouTube. Getting dark quick out here.
It is.
7:19 is sunset tonight. We're like, I don't know, less than 10 minutes from that, I think. But yeah, days are getting shorter quick. Man, on Sunday will be the first day of fall. That's crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Summer came and went awfully fast.
Yeah, way too fast. But well, ooh, the dark. I did a whole lot of vlogging today. We're gonna make this short and sweet and roll.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Tuesday or Wednesday.
Alrighty. Appreciate you watching.
We'll see you in the morning.
We'll see you then. Bye-bye now.